Good afternoon, everyone. It's Beverly here at My Messy Room Stamper, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Hope you're all doing well today. Very much excitement in the Stamping Up world. The new annual catalog has gone live, which is great. If you need a catalog, please let me know. I'll be happy to send you one. Today, I'm going to do another sketch. It's one sketch, 2 cards. I'm going to use some designer series paper from the new catalog. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's an easy sketch, not much to it. So there's 3 strips at 3/4 by 4 1/4. The background piece is 3/4 by 5, and then it'll have a label or some sort of a place for a sentiment. Not very difficult. So let's get started. So the first one we're going to make is with the follow. It starts with art, the stamp set, and the paper from that is called Follow Your Art. And I wasn't sure about the stamp set initially, but I love this paper, and I am using it quite a bit. So I'm going to start with Blushing Bride cardstock. And it's an A2 card, of course, like always. Then I'm going to take a piece of Coastal Cabana, and that's the piece that's cut, sorry, I have to get my measurements, 3 3/4 by 5. And let's put some glue on here so we can just move it around a little bit. Make it look not crooked. All right. Then you're going to take your 3/4 by 4 1/4 and you're just going to lay them across. And I just chose these. You can see there's a different side. This one has pens and paintbrushes and rollers, and the other side is just lovely color. And then this one does sort of the same thing. I love this color. I've used this paper several times. So I'm going to just put them like this because I think these 3 go together nicely like this. Hopefully I'll get them even. That's always a challenge for me, even. Just with the glue, it makes it easier to move it around. And with the grid paper, even easier. So let's see, let's just put this one right here. And of course you can do this, you know, you can put a space between them if you'd like. I mean, this is just an idea, just a starting point, if you will. And you can do your thing. And there's number 2. And this card just goes together so simply. It takes you longer to cut it out than it does to put it together. And number 3. So there you go. Then I took an oval punch. This is the 2 by 1 3/8 oval punch. And I cut I stamped it first. So I stayed up, let's stay up at late and craft. And then it has these 2 little things that go on here quite nicely. And I thought I'd just pop them up right there. And then we're done with the card. That's how quickly that one goes together. Not much to it. You can see there's 2 sides to every piece of paper, and I had to use both sides. There you go. And I'm just going to put it right here. Now, you could have added ribbon. You could have added anything to it, but I think it makes a nice, simple card. Nice to send a friend. So the next card we're going to make, moving right along, is with the Floral Essence paper. Now, this paper is gorgeous. You need to look in the catalog. It looks like it's done by an impressionist painter, I think. I just love it. It's so beautiful. And it blends really well. It has a lot of So Saffron. I haven't used So Saffron so much in the last couple of years. And then this is the In Color from 2018, 2019. It's a Blueberry Bliss. Which I really like this color, but I am a blue fan, so I would like this color. And again, we're just going to put it down. Now this particular card, I'm going to turn to landscape. And just play with it and see what happens on landscape with it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm pulling that back up. Hopefully I can get it back up. Yes. So what I meant to do, what I want to do, is I want to put these down and then put a piece of ribbon around it. And hopefully I'll be able to, oh, I know how I could do it. We have these silicone sheets. I get too excited sometimes. Wow. It is quite a day here. Had to cut the grass. I'm just gonna line it up between side to side. Hopefully that does it. I don't know why I'm crazy about it, but all right, there you go. And then the darker color I'm gonna put on top. And then the other lighter color on top of that. This can all move down a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay right there, because I think what we'll do. This is nice with this because I'll show you why before I even go any further. So this wasn't exactly where I wanted this. I really wanted it down here, but now I can put this down here and it evens it all out. So I think that works out really well. In the suite for the Floral Essence, there's this organdy striped ribbon. You can buy this separately. It's gorgeous ribbon. I'm going to attempt to tie a bow with it. I'm not sure how well it does. It's pretty thick ribbon. It's 5/8 of an inch. That's kind of thick. Not to tie a ribbon, just thick ribbon. It probably would have gone better on the, you know, across the whole thing, but I really wanted it to go this way. And this is just showing you how... Will this come up? Oh, I'm just leaving it. I'm having quite a stamping day. I tried to get my catalog up on my blog. That was a joke. It's always a joke. Technology for me. And please visit my blog at mymessyroomstamper.blogspot.com. I always have 2 blogs there a week. 2 posts, not blogs. There's only 1 blog, 2 posts. And I hope that you'll look through the new catalog. If you go there, you can see the PDF. I have that there so you can click on it and see the PDF of it. It does show up well if you like that. Some people prefer seeing it that way than in person. It's just, it's going to be really pretty. Look how pretty that's going to be. And then we're going to just angle it like always. This actually tied nicely. And now I'm going to put it, now you can see, we're getting it pretty fancy here. So let's put some actual more glue on here, because you never have enough glue. Oh, and you know the other thing I could have done, but I did not do, is you could have used dimensionals and sort of gave it to dimension to the card. I don't want to use too many dimensionals on a card, because you won't be able to get it through the mail. And now we have that. And then I used the Darling Label Punch for this. I thought it needed a nice color. Wow, this is turning out pretty. And I used Well Said. This stamp set is a two box stamp set. It has lots of things in it. Lots of sayings in it. Lots of things. And it also, there's some dies that go with it. The dies are great. When I first got it, I wanted it for a while, and then I was like, oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to turn this over and stamp it on the back. Should I get it? Shouldn't I get it? And then I got it, and I wasn't sure I loved it. But I can tell you now that I'm using it like crazy, and I do love it. So that's good. And the surprising part, that I thought I would use the dies and cut out the words, because, you know, there's like happy and all that in there. Not using those so much yet, so we'll see. It's early yet. I did place an order today for a couple of things. You know, it's a big year. Got a long way to go. And so we're just going to pop that up right there. Just let that dry a second. And that's all there is to 2 cards in that quick length of time, using the same sketch, just turning them different ways, using different paper and different colors. It looks like an entirely different card. I'll show you 2 side by side in 1 second, as soon as I get that off me. There you go. You could add some embellishments to this, like crystals or something would make this card beautiful. But this Blackberry Bliss is very pretty. So they don't even look like the same card, really. Like they're the same sketch. But they are. And so there you go. 2 cards, 1 sketch. I'll put the dimensions in the description. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, if you need a catalog and you like one, please let me know. I said that 3 times now. And just visit my blog at mymessyroomstamper.blogspot.com, and you can leave a message for me there, or on my Facebook page at My Messy Room Stamper. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.